What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I know you're having a wonderful day. We're back with another Divine Alignment Light Code message. And as you can see on the screen, it's all about 633, right? Which reduces down to 12 and which reduces down to a 3. So if this number been popping up in your reality lately, I got you covered. But first, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. If you appreciate the content, it's okay to drop a thank you. Like to donate to the channel because you learned a lot. It's okay to do that. The Cash App is on the front end of the screen or at the end, okay? So whatever you can donate, I appreciate it, okay? But I'm gonna keep it coming. All right, it's all about leaving no stone unturned in your life. All right, so when these numbers pop up at the end of the day, that means you receive your call to adventure. You realize, like, hey, we all been lied to on the mass level. It's all about going from the known to the unknown, and that requires a little work because you're gonna have to read some books. You're gonna have to, learn some new things so you can gain a new perspective, so you can gain some knowledge yourself, so you can figure out how to do things for yourself instead of relying on other people to manipulate you, right? So what's gonna happen? The universe gonna use any means necessary to get your damn attention. You're gonna be working with Mother Nature, tying together with your intuition, your own inner voice, your own energy. You're gonna be working with different energies, frequency and vibration, all right, tying together with astrology, your anatomy. How does this human avatar work? It's gonna tap your butt into your Christ consciousness. You're gonna learn more about sacred geometry, math, okay? But it's all each and every day is all about you intending to better your life in some kind of way, and also how can you play your part, right, to elevate the overall energy, frequency, and vibration of the planet, because we all have our own unique purpose and mission that we have to fulfill. But how do we get there? We start with, like, knowledge yourself. Who am I? Why am I here? Learn these 7 Hermetic principles. I promise you, we doing these things, each and every day, whether we know it or not. Okay, why not get better acquainted with these principles and how to apply them? So it may be a little shaky at first, okay, but we're gonna find our own sweet spot and figure out what works best for us, and we're gonna grow through our own personal transformation and atonement process, okay? So the universe gonna line you up with people like me, sharing their true ups and downs, things that work, things that doesn't work. I'm gonna also line you up with some references, right? Because I believe in scholarship. You know what I'm saying? I work with scholarship. I share references, some tools to at least get you to the next step. It's not about believing anymore. It's about knowing. How much do you know? Okay, instead of blindly believing. All right, so you're gonna test these tools out, find your own sweet spot. Everything works, okay? Everybody do things a little different, okay? But you're gonna find your own sweet spot, and then you're gonna grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process each and every day. So when it comes to this 633, let's get ready to break it down. Underneath all the layers, you are a divine light being having this experience as you, right? We are all different expressions having this experience, to play our part and to leave our mark in this reality, okay? So in my personal experience, I highly recommend, if you haven't heard this stuff, please learn, calculate your personal day vibration. The universe is going to mirror your intent, okay? And this way, it's a good way to get you going in the right direction so you can have some kind of foundation for your daily activities, okay? So for the sake of this training, you're going to take the month and date of your birth, not the year, but the month and date. You're going to add it to the current date. And for the sake of this presentation, this is, this person, month and date added up to a 6. And then we add it to the current date of this date here, which is like November 8th, 2022, which adds up to a 22, which reduces down to a 4. So on the surface level, it's just reminding you, like, this is a great day for just bringing union, partnership, relationship, okay? Having that balance, trusting your own inner voice, your own energy, okay? Tapping into your emotions, okay? But also on the surface level, it's all about cooperation, balance, and being that power behind the throne, okay? And when it comes to the 22, before we reduce it, it's all about being that peacemaker. So you may be placed in a position on this day where, you may be that divine mediator, all about diplomacy, healthy, energetic boundaries. And also, it's all about divinely guided relationships too. And then when we reduce it down to a 4, this will be a great day. Remember, the universe is going to mirror your intent. This will be a great day. So if you don't have any goals or plans for yourself, where to go, and at this present time, this will be a great day to take all those new ideas that you've been getting, writing them things down, do a little research and investigate, okay? And as you investigate, your intuition gonna kick in, gonna lead you on to the next step, okay? It's no mystery here, okay? But you gotta put in the work, okay? So when you intend to do something better for your life, the universe gonna give you different confirmation, different signs, signals, synchronicities to point you in the right direction, like myself, okay? So with that being said, write them damn goals down, all right? Do a little research. All right, take action, refine and repeat the process until you find your own sweet spot, okay? And then that's gonna lead you to day 5, with dealing with strategy, okay? And by now this should make, you know, a little sense, okay? So with the 633 vibration, universe gonna, you know, have these numbers pop up by any means necessary. License plate, microwave, you name it, on your clock, on billboard. But make sure you're paying attention, okay? And at the end of the day, in my experience, just come up with use little, you know, keywords, attributes, and characteristics, so you can, you know, at least have like some surface level or working knowledge when these numbers pop up. So like, for example, with the number 633, what I do at first, you know, when I first start really getting into these numbers, I would come up with just keywords that I know I can remember right away and just tie them in together into a story, okay? So 6 is all about love, and when I say love of home and family, material items, you know, being that nurturer, that divine nurturer, which leads to the 3. And 3 on the surface level for me, it's all about communication, talking, you know, expressions, okay, showing your creativity, okay? And then it's a double magnitude. When I see that 33, I think of that Christ consciousness, you know, being that divine light bringer, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about reproduction, creativity, humor, because I love humor, right? And even when, you know, things are getting on my nerves, I use humor as a tool to manipulate or transmute that energy, so I can use it for my rise, not for somebody else's rise. And that gonna tap you into your damn Christ consciousness, right? And when you know better, you're gonna do better, because you're gonna bring joy with information that gonna lead people out of the trap that they're in, right? And also it's gonna bring harmony. And then when you add all that stuff up, it leads to the number 12. And when you see numbers that are in sequence like that, or back to back and in sequence, you know, that just letting you know you need to take the necessary steps leading to the next number. So 1, 2 leading to the 3, right? And that what we just talked about, 633, you being self-expression, creativity, communication, artistic, and also being social. All right, so with that 1, just you being that, you know, new beginnings, fresh start, taking initiative. You create your own realities with your thought, belief, words, emotion, and actions, just on the surface level, okay? So when we talk about this 633, you know, material items gonna come and go, but knowledge of self, you know, how to do things for yourself. What does this mean? How can I apply this in my life, okay? And again, you know, whether you know it or not, you know, you're using these 7 hermetic principles each and every day. Why not get better acquainted how to apply these things in your life and find your own sweet spot? And that's why I say material items gonna come and go, but when you can know how to do things for yourself, you know, without anybody else's help, that's more important and longer lasting, okay? So with that being said, there's a good side, not so good side to everything, even these numbers. So when these numbers pop up, you know, it may be a sign like, hey, you need to work on some things, or man, keep up the great work. Or if you be in the media, you like, hey man, I'm gonna keep working on myself, good or bad. I'm gonna keep working, plant those seeds. I'm gonna be the cause of my life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. But it's all about staying balanced, even your divine masculine feminine principle within yourself. All right, we've been preconditioned and programmed to focus on certain principles on one side instead of, you know, dealing with the whole being, right? So it's time to snap your butt in alignment and balance your polarities out and express yourself as that whole divine light that you are. So when it comes to the 633 vibration, on the surface level, my takeaways, again, it's all about love, right? Love of home and family, domesticity, right? Service, selfishness, responsibility, you know, for all of your actions, being accountable for everything, right? And being that way shoulder, providing for yourself and others. And with the 6 vibration deals with nurturing, willpower, you know, showing gratitude, and also having initiative with your life, you know what I'm saying? Instead of waiting for somebody to come do everything for you, you actually taking initiative and taking the next, you know, the first step and figuring things out for yourself. You know, you're not afraid to bump your head a couple times. And that's how, with this number 6 vibration, you can overcome obstacles, because you putting in that work, right? So with that number 3, again, it adds self-expression, communication, you know, enthusiasm, talent, friendliness, sociability, expansion, growth, and the principal increase. So when this number 3 vibration pops up, it reminds you that you are tapped into the ascended masters within yourself, higher thought form, so to speak. And that 33, right, deals with the master teacher, because your ass about to, let somebody know where you stand and what time it is, and how you can lead them to help them go to the next step. But they have to put in the work for themselves, okay? So you are basically, showing, teaching people from your experience and from your actions, okay? So this also resonates with compassion, blessing, inspiration, honesty, all right, discipline, and courage. All right, with that master number 33, it tells you that all things are possible, because you've been through quite a few ups and downs. You learned some lessons, and when you speak from experience, and it symbolizes guidance, right? So that 633 again is going to reduce down to 12, and which reduces down to a 3. Again, when these numbers go in sequence like this, it's just some steps. Even if it's 7, 8 leads to the 9, okay? And 9 deals with humanitarianism, being a humanitarian, selfishness, idealist, and completion. So I hope that makes sense, okay? That way you can start piecing things together without waiting on me, all right? So these are my own personal takeaways when it comes to the 633. I'm gonna get you out of here. So when this number pops up, it's a clear indication, a sign that that you are fully supported and loved by your spiritual team and higher beings of the spiritual realm. And it also suggests that you have successfully manifest prosperity and abundance, because you put in that work, right? Cause and effect in your life. You've been using these 7 hermetic principles. Even if you didn't know what you was doing, you wanted to be the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. You've been so busy lifting people up instead of tearing them down. By universal law, you're gonna get what you give, okay? I hope that makes sense in simple terms. Your input equals your output. Your output equals your input, okay? So with that being said, where am I at? So be open to receiving your well-earned rewards and blessings from the universe, because you've been putting in the work, and all your needs will be met along your path, okay? So keep going and focus on practical things, and release any fears of lack or loss, because some things come in your life for a season. And remember, everything is all about a lesson. What are the takeaways from these things that are leaving your life, because you're gonna use those lessons on your next venture. I hope that makes sense. So all is not for a loss, in other words, okay? So again, keep your focus on practical things and release any fears of lack and loss. Trust, the love and guidance from your angel, your spiritual team, that divine inner within you, and be true to yourself, okay? So don't fake it till you make it. Be true to yourself until you make it, and make full use of all your natural skills and talent. You don't have to buy anything. When you use your natural creative abilities and talent, the universe is going to line you up the right people, place, and event to support your growth, and use these things in positive, uplifting ways. So listen to your intuition, right? The messages, and take on new ventures and projects with enthusiasm and optimism. And as we close things out, the resources that you need to achieve your goals, reflection, by you putting in that work, it will become available for you. So it's time to trust the abundance and benevolence of the universe, okay? So again, this has been my own personal takeaways to the 633 vibration. We've reduced down to a 12. We've reduced down to a 3. And why you keep seeing it? Because you've been putting in some good work, good or bad, right? There's a good side, not so good side to everything, but we can always work on ourselves, become the best version of who we are and who we came here to be. All right. So, it's never too late to rewrite your story. Just do it now, in other words, okay? So be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, our purpose and mission require learn a whole bunch of life lessons and gain that experience and alpha. So growth, and as you grow, you're going to help people to help themselves. Trust your own inner voice. Everything matters. Follow your own biorhythm and flow in life, okay? It's going to help. All right. But we'll be back with 644. Until next time, take care of yourself, love yourself, stay growth and focused, fam. Peace.